Yeah, this has turned into the Ashish Nehra appreciation
Yeah.
podcast.
No, but,
Let's change this.
Yeah.
We all know that we are all just pawns in Ashish Nehra's game of life.
Yes,
Right?
that is very true.
But how do you guys, what is the way that you guys bring him around to an idea that you would have? I got an answer from Sandy saying it's not as clear as just walking up and saying, Ashubhai, here's what it is. He says, we have this little game, Vikram, Ashish Kapur, me. We got to figure it out. So how do you guys crack that code?
So he let you into that, did he?
Just a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. Yes, there is a slightly lengthier procedure than simply just going and sort of, what do you think about this? It's sort of right. Well, somebody can play one side of an argument, and somebody else can play the other side of the argument, and then we can flip and see if we can get him to actually side with one side, and we can get to some sort of a collective decision. But actually, he's made the decision. But even having said that, your point is probably more accurate. We are just but pawns. So it might very well be that he is actually instigating that game itself and actually controlling the whole matter. We're painting him out to be some Ming the Merciless or something like that. It's not the case, obviously. He's a very generous and thoughtful person. But it's a lot of fun, those sort of conversation and interactions.
If, let's say, an idea comes, let's talk through specifics here, right? Let's say Sandy spots something, right? Goes through his data, spots something. Who's the first door he knocks? Is it you, Gary, Ashish, Kapur?
Definitely not Ashish.
Yes,
in Nehra. Stats. Probably myself and Gary, actually.
Yeah.
With that, Gary, in fact, probably me. And then we can go about thinking about how we might go and position it. Yeah, perhaps. And to some extent, again, Ashish Kapur, an entirely different angle to bring to any discussion. But he's got a real eye for sort of spotting talent. He's watched so much cricket for the fact that he was, junior selector, chairman of the selection panel and things like that. So we're reminded of actually what he brings. So in terms of putting the team together, it was with those sort of qualities. Yeah. But yes, presenting. So the stats side of it all, I think that that's a growing part of the game. I think it can certainly guide your decision. It shouldn't lead your decision. It can guide your decisions. Is something that we've sort of spoken about. But it's important to have. Ashish makes the point about that. No, this is not the way he operates. He knows every single stat that there's going on.
Yeah.
You might mark my words. Yeah. He knows exactly what's gone on.
And then he'll say things like, "Arey, jo आंकड़े देखते हैं, उनको ये पता होगा." We know you're watching, bro.
Exactly.
We know you know that.
देखता सब कुछ है वो.
सब कुछ.
देखता सब कुछ है वो. But you can't, again, the 15th year or the first year when an Indian coach won the IPL. Yeah. I think that speaks a lot. There's a lot of talk about how people go about doing their businesses, and it's not my preserve to comment on one is better than the other or not. But having watched him closely, and again so much closely, only because of the environment that we were in, the bio bubble that we were in. Yeah. So one got to watch him a little more closely than you otherwise would, interact with the head coach or the other coaching staff. He's different.
Yeah,
he's actually different.
Yeah, this has turned into the Ashish Nehra appreciation podcast.
No, but
let's change this.
Yeah.
Change this topic.
True,
and tell you how crazy he is. He's a crazy person.